everyone. Welcome to another episode of Monday Mornings with the Smiths.
Yes.
Today, we're going to cover another hot button topic, and that is communication. Communication is a huge issue. We hear it every time we go to do a workshop. We hear couples complain about communication. My husband doesn't communicate. My wife doesn't understand me. So we decided that we would take a look at communication today. So, babe.
Yes.
We hear all this talk about communication. How important is it really to a marriage?
Great question. Communication is really the foundation to a marriage. And once that foundation is being removed, then there's nothing for you to stand on. How can I understand you? How can you better understand me unless we communicate? And might I add, properly communicate, because there are two ways of communicating. There's improper way of communicating, and there's a proper way of communicating. Do you mind if I bring our son in to do a little demonstration?
Sure.
JD, come here. And so here we go. Babe, I'm sick and tired of coming home every day and your clothes is on the floor. I need for you to pick your clothes up off the floor. It bothers me whenever your clothes is on the floor.
Why does my clothes being on the floor bother you?
Because that's not the way I was brought up. Is that the way your mama brought you up?
My
Because
mama?
I'm really having a problem with this.
My mama? Are you gonna actually sit here and talk about my upbringing and my mama? Are you serious?
No disrespect to your mother, because I love her a lot, but I'm just saying, there has to be something that's going on that why you feel so comfortable in leaving your clothes on the floor.
Yes, because I come home and I'm tired. I'll get to it when I get to it. What is the big deal?
And so here we are, folks. We started attacking each other and not the problem, while the problem is in the middle saying, I need to be resolved. Resolve me. I need to be resolved. You got to resolve me. But we're so busy attacking each other and not the problem. Not realizing that the problem is what pushing us further and further away from each other. And God called us to be one.
Wow, you're so right. I even think about us in our relationship, and to be completely transparent again, my husband is the communicator in our relationship. I would more quickly shut down, ignore the problem and believe that if I sleep on it, it'll go away. But what I've come to realize is that if you do not address that little small issue, it will grow and become a huge problem
Amen.
in your relationship.
Amen.
So before we leave you, I just want to leave you with a few tips in how you can better communicate with one another. First, remember that timing is everything.
Yes.
You have to pick the right time to have certain conversations, especially if you know that it has blown up in the past, or your spouse doesn't receive it that well. You want to make sure that they're not tired just coming home from work, or that they're nice and relaxed before you bring that issue up again. Secondly, don't forget to breathe.
Woosah.
Some nice deep breaths will help to calm you down and clear your head. Thirdly, make sure you think before you speak. Too often we open our mouth, we say the wrong thing because we don't really think about what we're going to say and how it's going to affect the other person. And finally, don't forget to pray. If you need to call a timeout, if things are getting heated, do so. Go to the other room, go to another corner, say a word of prayer, and let the Lord guide you and give you the proper words.
Amen.
Because if we want to resolve our issues, if we want to, limit the conflict and have better communication, we have to learn how to do it properly.
Amen.
So thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like our video, to leave a comment, and to share it with a friend. And also, go to Amazon.com, purchase our book, The 5-Star Marriage, and don't forget to leave us a review after you've read it. See you next week. Thank you for joining us. Monday Mornings with Meet the Smiths.
Goodbye.